It's some gangster shit going down, man. With that doobie, it's some gangster shit going down right now. With this no limit, with this no jumper shit. It's cold than the motherfucker too. Yeah. With that doobie. What that is. What it doobie. For surely we finna get into this. You will. No Jumper, the clown show, is now became No Jumper. Somebody might go postal show. You get it? He messed up. Hey, we messed up with this. The No Jumper show. The No Jumper somebody might go postal show, man. You know, man. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, though, man. I'm gonna chop this. Yeah, man. That is, man. What that doobie, though. One more time for the you feel me. But man, we on some, you know, you know, it ain't, hey. Shit ain't always cheesy. Shit ain't always greasy. Shit ain't always greasy, man. But nah, man, yeah, we finna get right into it, cause for sure, I said No Jumper will be done in 6 months. Ex-boy Pun said 8. We're around the same. We feeling that. AD ain't feeling it. AD trillest nigga up there. AD is the reason why every other nigga is up there. If it wasn't for AD showing Adam 22, man, these niggas is it's creative. These niggas is talented. If it wasn't for AD showing Adam 22, that man, give me my license, give me my strength. Put my strength out. If it wasn't for AD showing Adam 22 that, it wouldn't be no Fig. It wouldn't be no back on Fig. Nigga, it wouldn't be no community. It wouldn't be none of this. I'm just speaking facts, nigga. Because we didn't give a fuck about none of your only thing. But I got the juice. AD, I got the juice. We fuck with AD. That's the only reason why we fucked with No Jumper, because AD. Now, AD was bringing all the Crips in, so some of my niggas who liked what the red, they wasn't really tripping as long as they can get interviews too. You know what I'm saying? As long as the Damus can get interviews too, ain't nobody tripping on AD and the Hoovers and all the neighborhoods and all the, you nutty black Crip East Coast. We ain't tripping off all that. You know what I mean? And some of us ain't even from LA, so we don't care about nothing that's going on up there. On my mama. But I can't say that. Shout out to my family niggas. Rest in peace, baby Pen. I love you, boy. Rest in peace, baby Pen, man. Twin, man. I love you, boy. What's up, money man? What's up with my boy Scoop, man? Hey, man. You been missing out, man. But I'm on here early, man, so you can catch me while you doing your Dougie, man. Yeah, man. What that doobie? But yeah, man, like I said, man, Shout out to my Crips, man. All my vice lords, Asians, Peru, Jamaicans, Dominicans, disciples, Blake Lewis. All these motherfuckers been patiently. What you feel me? Cause there's some gangster shit going on up here at this NoJumper shit. I thought it was a bunch of sucker shit. Watch it now. We finna watch this. We finna watch this. Oh, we finna watch this. Shout out to AD in the community. Adam, you here?
Can you hear us, Adam?
Yes.
Can y'all, hold on. Fuck Adam. Fuck these niggas. Fuck this fat nigga in the corner for real, too. Weird ass, buster ass nigga. Can y'all hear?
Hello, Quentin Together. What's the word, man? What's the word?
How y'all living? We living good. We trying to get to the bottom of this, man. What's up with you?
I don't know. I just scarfed down some steak.
I know you be getting to it, my boy. I know you be getting to it, my boy. Money, man. Billie Jean.
Yeah.
Not my. Oh, you got to pause it. She just a girl who said. Oh, I ain't gonna go in. We gonna go in on this. We gonna go in. Billie Jean, what it do be? Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. There's some gangster shit. I got the mask on because there's some gangster shit going on up here at. Hold on. Nigga got the mask on. My nigga 80 on the phone. This nigga. Oh, hold on, man. All right. Let me run it down to y'all real quick. A little real quick, man. Hold on. Let me take this. I ain't finna rock this motherfucking mask up like this, man. Grown ass man. Fuck this. It's cool little. Anyway, though, man, let me put y'all up on what's been going on, man. If y'all don't know, they fired Lush. You know what I'm saying? Adam 22 get on the stream, fired Lush for some shit that he was saying in the Discord. It all boiled down to when I was watching the community. Shout out AD, don't clip me. Come on, gang. But when I was fucking with watching the community shit, right? Boom, I'm like, damn. So AD really wasn't. He didn't know what was going on, and it was because they was firing AD from a show. You feel me? Like I said, man, these niggas ain't got no equity. Him, you know, Fat Boy. Him. They don't have no equity. Pun hate that they don't. These niggas ain't smart enough to have equity, bro. If it wasn't for AD, NoJumper wouldn't be a platform. Man, hey, that's not my baby. I'm in here telling people that he might got my eyes, but but look, I'm saying niggas ain't got no equity. Niggas don't got no motherfucking. Niggas ain't got no all that clown shit they were doing. These niggas ain't got no stock, no equity. These niggas ain't got nothing. These niggas have bullshit contracts, but all the shit. But these niggas ain't got no stock, no equity, and NoJumper. So if shit fall, if Adam sell NoJumper for $1 billion, these niggas get a cut. Hell nah, nigga. Nigga, that's Adam 22 shit, nigga. He during the pandemic, he found this nigga. Became cool with him on stream. And start letting him rock out. He seen how he rocked out, and he like, hey, bro, these African American content creators, bro, they pulling up. They got vibes going, bro. They coming from nothing to something, bro. Their opinions is just genuine as fuck. It's because the hip hop community is damn near the streets. So it's like we all done rap. Google T Cali. Then I got songs, TKALI. We all got songs. We all done rapped and shit. Then we start getting older. And the rap thing is a young nigga game. But if you solidified yourself while you was young, then you can rap till you old. But don't get it fucked up. 2 Chainz was like 35, 36 when he blew up, 34 when he blew up. I mean, I'm 34 right now. This was probably what? How long was that? Damn near 10. 2 Chainz, damn near 50. So it shouldn't be an age limit to rap. Shouldn't be an age limit to when you can enter the music industry, whatever. But since it is, Man, we see that shit. We know what the fuck going on. Because ain't nobody fooling us. We see exactly what the fuck going on. So this nigga AD gets fired from the show, and that's why Adam 22 went crazy on Lush. If y'all just watched my last video, that's why he fired Lush mid live stream. Fired the nigga. That's like a nigga walk up in here right now and tell me to turn my shit off. And turn the motherfucking TV off. Turn the motherfucking camera off. Turn the motherfucking phone. Get the fuck off this. You feel me? So it's like, damn, after I helped start this shit though, ain't no telling me, ain't no talking to no other nigga about nothing I got going on. So it ain't Lush fault. I don't give a fuck how much of a liar, dope fiend Lush is. He didn't have to lie. He could have kept it 100 and just made Adam look bad, worse than he already be doing. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, if it wasn't for AD, wouldn't be no Lush up there. Wouldn't be no Almighty Suspect up there. Wouldn't be no T-Rail up there. Wouldn't be no Duno up there. Wouldn't be this weird fat mother. KK was going down. Wouldn't be this weird ass nigga up there if it wasn't for this nigga, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody hit them like buttons. Y'all see what KK say, man. Hey, man, look, if it wasn't for this nigga, man, it wouldn't be none of this fat nigga, man. That's why I fuck with Pun. I'm a fast rap. I'm not gonna play the whole. You feel me? Because I want to play the Van Lathan. When Van Lathan from TMZ get on there, that's my boy. You know what I mean? I love that nigga left TMZ. He do his own thing. He get more money than he get more money than he was making being a punk ass little freelance journalist from TMZ. Then they moved him to the office. He make more money now. Van Lathan worth more money now. Just like AD and them niggas would be worth more money if they just did this. You just did Community the way you do that white man show. It ain't even about race. But that nigga made it about race, bro, when he started hiring a bunch of minorities to come talk about hip-hop and come do his dirty work for him. Nigga got Mozzie on there. You get Mozzie on there. I don't know if y'all know who Mozzie is, signed to CMG, but you get Mozzie on there, then you want to ask some questions about his ops. The nigga just signed to CMG. He got so much shit going on. We didn't know none of this because Adam 22 want to know what's up with him and his ops. You bring CML Lavish D up there because Lavish D like, bro, you got these niggas up here, bro. We hot too. And that's a fact. They hot too. So you don't be judgmental. But you only brought Lavish D up there because niggas was pressing you and you wanted him to talk about Mozzie because Mozzie didn't talk about Lavish D like that. Right? Boom. Lav go up there, pump fake you like he finna go up there and talk about Mozzie hella much. He don't really say too much about the situation. You know what I mean? He won, nigga. He cool with Filthy Rich. Nigga, if it wasn't for Filthy, it wouldn't be no Mozzie, nigga. But it just so happens that Mozzie and Filthy Rich biggest song is dissing the nigga Lavish D. CML. As y'all know him, whatever he call himself. CML. You know what I mean? It's like I hate when Messy Marv changes name to Cash Lord Mess. Cause when I'm on Apple Music, I gotta type in Cash Lord Mess and shit. Like nobody wanna nigga, your name is Messy Marv. Everything should pop up Messy Marv, change your name to Cash Lord Mess. Then I gotta go find your new shit because I gotta type in Cash Lord Mess and shit. That shit weak. Bro. So Lavish D should have stayed Lavish D so we could type in Lavish D. Now you gotta type in CML and shit. But anyways, long story short, Filthy took that chess move like, oh, okay, Mozzie, you think you funny? I'm finna go fuck with what's his name? Nigga Messi is the GOAT. Money man, stop throwing me off, gang. Nigga Messi is the GOAT, nigga. Messi, nigga, free Mess, nigga. I hope Mess sober. I hope Mess come home sober and keep rapping, nigga. Like I said, Mess was in the young. He still got his nigga. I'm one of his biggest fans. Nigga, on my soul. Follow me on Instagram, Solid Souls. Nigga, you'll see me riding around. I'm bumping real mess, nigga. On my mama shit niggas don't know about. That Messy Slick album, Messy Marv, Mixy Slick album, that's one of the hardest albums, bro, on the West Coast ever dropped, bro. I'm on that every day, nigga. Messy's a legend, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I hate how them niggas did Mess, bro. On my mama, and I love how Mozzie went and fucked with Mess, and I hate how Filthy just couldn't let that shit go, bro. You got all that fucking money, Filthy. You niggas could have called and talked about it. Even if Mozzie didn't call you Filthy, you should have called Filthy. You should have called Mozzie. But anyway, man, we gonna get back to this NoJumper shit, man. That's a whole nother live stream I run on y'all, man. Matter of fact, that's what we gonna get, man. But this is the call after we see that Lush has been fired. This is the reason why. So I'm gonna play this, then I'm gonna fast forward to the end, because you can see how Pun is looking at Fat Boy the whole time. I mean, and I ain't the skinniest nigga in the world. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you unshaped motherfucker. I don't like that motherfucker.
It's Tuesday shit with AD.
I like BBW. So big she make me feel so uncomfortable. But at the same, this nigga's a weirdo.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I thought the idea about this earlier, and I expressed my sincere regret about the fact that he had to find out.
You gotta move this product on all things.
I got it. I'm in charge now.
She has to go to.
I can't wait till that drop either.
Now, about anything.
But that's when you know you're getting bread off this shit. That's when you know you're monetized when you can't skip the damn shit.
Ain't critical that I had to say about him at all.
No. You here.
You know, terrible way.
Because,
you know, the thing that, like, okay, the thing that was fucked up that I said was the thing about I'm sick of hearing the same fucking 4 jokes every week or some shit like that. That was like the rude thing that I said to Lush that I probably wouldn't have said to AD's face necessarily in that way. Even though, to be fair, that is kind of like one of the...
Because you're a bitch-ass white boy, and I know some tough-ass white boys that would have said it to your face just because they don't want to be fake. But you're a fake-ass white boy, man. You and AD was just on here talking about how brothers, y'all, you like brothers.
Things that me and AD have gotten into it on the show about over the years. That's really where the tick meme came from in the first place. So, I don't know, man. I feel like I've never even been in this position before where I was having a conversation with somebody that I trusted, and then I got to find out that they were just blabbing it, not just to like one person, but to like a whole fucking room full of people that he doesn't even know. Like, I don't know, man. It's just...
All right, look, Adam,
Cool.
That shit cool, right? Playing victim and shit. You know,
this when it get good right here. My nigga, shout out to crippin' ass H-Boy Pun.
everybody know that watch the show. Don't fuck that victim shit. Nigga, you was talking about the nigga behind his back, bro. Why'd you even go to Lush? Why'd you just go to your mans? It's your mans, homie. Why does it go to your mans and tell how you feel? Why'd you go to Lush?
I mean, you're framing it as...
I'm not framing it as nothing, bro. Oh, that's what you was doing. You talking shit about, nigga, you don't tell me what to do.
So if I tell Money Man some shit about KK, and KK can't hear, right? Am I not talking behind their back?
Nigga?
I see it as...
You talking behind Phil's back.
With one of the co-hosts. I was having a conversation with one of the co-hosts about...
Victim ass. I know how to. What's that called? White privilege. Oh, victim ass boy. And don't get it fucked up. I know some white people that's gangster that would never play this role.
Something that was, you know, obviously a very big decision that I was considering making.
So why didn't you talk to AD?
I mean, I was talking to Lush about it before I had the conversation with AD, because I had been thinking about having the conversation with AD for so long, and I thought that Lush was somebody that I could, have the conversation about while I was contemplating this big decision. I thought that I was talking to somebody that would never fucking repeat that shit to anybody. And I didn't even think that needed to be said,
Bruh. You don't even fucking know Lush, fool. You met Lush through Almighty Suspect, who you met through Gina and AD and them niggas, bro. Who you met through some other niggas who work for you, bro. You don't know Lush, nigga. You didn't meet Lush 15 years. You ain't known Lush for 5 longer than you know AD. So what the fuck are you going to Lush talking to about AD for? If that's AD's your brother. Because nigga, I thought House Phone was your brother. You exposed him. Now we know House Phone experiments with boys.
But you do understand that shit wouldn't have got repeated if you would just went direct to AD with it. That's all I'm saying. That's your.
And I don't know. My bad. I'm gonna let it play some, but it's just so much shit, right? How the hell is AD gonna act like he bigger than House Phone? AD, I fuck with you, bro. But how you thought you was bigger than House Phone? Because you feel like you more of a realer nigga? You think Adam cares how much of a real nigga you is? How much real nigga shit do Adam do? Hired a bunch of niggas and don't stop y'all and don't undrop clips when it's shit against y'all or y'all going against each other. He made that a sport for y'all. Like he made that y'all content. It's like it's not nobody cares about NoJumper if NoJumper ain't beefing. If it ain't y'all making rap battle songs about each other and shit. Nobody cares about it's like y'all making it to I already knew this shit was coming to an end. I've been saying go watch my channel. I've been saying this shit coming to the end. Yeah. I'm just happy it's getting bigger now. Man, so y'all can go back and watch that shit. I've been saying this shit is over. Nigga, you can't. Nigga, this is why you do is playing chess with y'all. And y'all not rooks or bishops or knights. You niggas is pawns at NoJumper. He's trying to figure shit out. He's figuring shit out. Now he's figuring he can't work with a bunch of you niggas. Like I said in my last video. I said 6 months. Pun said 8 months. NoJumper be over, but it's no canceling NoJumper. They platform too big. You're off and do your own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they need to make the community. That's why they need to make the community fucking a former NoJumper. Like he said, he got an office now, all the shit. He learned a lot from Adam. That was cool. He learned a lot from the nigga. All right. Now get on from that white man. Man, if you like this fat buster ass, sucker ass, stuttering ass nigga so much, take his stuttering ass with you too, man. Build up the community, man. Probably change the name, man, and put some bloods on that motherfucker and just rock it out, man. Just matter of fact, probably keep the same name, fuck it. Community, and just make it less gang bangish and more about content and more about current hip-hop events, man. Current urban culture events, man, for sure, man. And we gonna rock with it just as niggas gonna rock with it. The white people gonna rock with it just as big as they rock with NoJumper. But NoJumper, it won't be an end. But I feel like NoJumper, it's not gonna come to an end. It's just gonna come to all these niggas, all these minorities finna be gone. All these niggas finna be gone. These Mexicans finna be gone. Duno. Shout out to Duno. Shout out to Duno. He worked for Power 926 or whatever. 926 or whatever. He worked at LA. He made it to the real radio station in LA. You know what I mean? So that NoJumper shit is nothing to him. Duno is at work at the radio station. That's the chubby Mexican dude. He work at the radio station. He don't give a fuck about the NoJumper no more. Them is just his friends. But go ahead.
Man, that nigga, he stuck it out with you in the mud during quarantine, all that shit. Why doesn't go to him direct, bro? That's all I'm asking. Why didn't go to him direct?
The fact that I consider AD a friend and the fact that I have loyalty to him as well, and that I still wanted to continue to work with him on the at the end of the day shit, on the We Hungry shit, etc. That's why I even felt the need to try to find or to have the conversation with Lush about the fact that I was considering making this very big decision, you know?
No, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out why you just go to your mans. You know what I'm saying?
So
I got a problem with AD.
Shout out to Bud.
I'm not gonna go to that Flacco. I'm not
They're
gonna
the
go.
same type of way. Me and you supposed to be way better than that.
That's all.
Way.
That's what you thought, AD. That's what you thought. I heard you say, me and Adam we're like bros, and I told him, he said we're like bros. So you felt like you was bigger than House Phone. He manipulated you, brother. He's a scary white boy, bro. He's saying whatever he could say so you won't feel triggered. And he won't lose your content. Because you see, he gave you more content than the nigga who helped start this shit, which is House Phone.
Why you go to him?
Way better than that.
That's your man's, bro. You can talk to your man's.
Like, nigga, I'm prepping for your wedding right now.
And you know what? Let me go back. Nah, I ain't gonna take it back. I was gonna say House Phone is the reason why, but House Phone's he was square, and he was confused around that time. He was dealing with Adam. He was on some white boy shit himself. So AD is the reason why all these niggas is involved in that. I'm gonna get that right back to you guys.
Just say this. So when you guys canned the other guys, Crazy Cud and the other dude off the show, did you guys have a conversation about
Oh yeah, we had.
Nigga, don't bring up. That's like Joe Budden. That's like you talking to Joe Budden. And he talking to you about this, and you bring up Roy Mall. Bitch, that happened 2 years ago. What are you talking about? And who cares how it happened? Who cares how it happened? You just wishing somebody had said it happened like it happened with you. Yeah, we talked about it behind their back first, and then we talked to them. No, nigga.
We had a real conversation.
Hell yeah.
That's why it was canned.
Okay, so that's what I thought I was doing when I was talking to Lush. It turned out I was talking to Lush and the whole fucking Discord chat, but I thought I was just talking to Lush.
Yeah, but we didn't go to nobody. We went to them direct. You feel me? We didn't go by.
No, but you guys had a conversation about it before you went to them, right?
No,
What
they got
internal decision.
No, we had a conversation on the spot. We had a conversation.
You see how he tried to white privilege that answer that question in? Y'all talked about it before y'all talked to them. No, nigga, we talked to them. We talked to them. We talked to each other all together, nigga. We came up with this all together, nigga. Not by ourselves, nigga. We didn't talk. Me and AD didn't talk, and then we didn't talk to Slow and Crazy. No, nigga, we talked to Slow and Crazy, Pun and AD together. That's when the shit started.
Session on the
Pun,
spot.
was the shit talking when I asked Josh what he thought about it behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Hey, we had a conversation on the spot with them.
That is
On the spot.
So you're saying it's
Right after the stream. Right after the stream. Yeah, it's your man's,
Talk
homie.
to your friends about the decision that you're making.
It's your man's, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, and I was talking to my other mans about a big decision that I was considering making business-wise.
Bro, Lush is not your man's, bro. That nigga Lush was on everybody's side so he could get a show. Once he got permanent on the show, it's like he was on his own side. He was telling niggas he better rappers than them. He might be getting high again.
Listen, man, let's just came around, bro. Let's just came around, bro.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's take that back.
Business-wise.
Listen, man, let's just came around, bro. Let's just came around, bro.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is your man's, bro. This who got in the mud with you, bro, when all the shit was kind of like, going down for NoJumper, and it was just kind of stuck in a weird space. He got in the mud with you and helped you and did what he could do and put it on his back with you. Check on y'all beefs, did all that shit. Real nigga shit. So you should at least give him that respect to talk to him like a real homie and not go confide in a nigga who just started working for you a year ago. You feel me? And have to hear it from him at Discord. That shit look crazy, my nigga. You feel me?
Well, the Discord part, I agree, is fucking insane. But, you know, it's like at the end of the day, I was just having a conversation about a big decision that I was considering making behind the scenes. I mean, this is the fact that it got out there is fucking insane. But let's keep in mind, why did it get out there? It got out there because loose lips, thin shits, and Lush has a fucking big mouth.
Hey man, shit should respect AD is all I'm saying.
Man, listen, at the end of the day, nigga, you know how that nigga, my mama heard that shit too, nigga. That shit was foul as fuck, Adam. I'm gonna keep it gangster with you, bro. Nigga, I would never ever.
My mom be tapping in on here too, so I feel him. But I'm building my own, man. Hey, thank y'all for fucking with me, fools. Cause I would hate to be going through some shit like this.
In my life, do that or do. If I ever have a problem with you, I come to you all the time. I tell you this shit.
But bro,
I always do that shit, bro.
Bro, the fact that I have so much love for you is why.
Nigga, if you had love for me like that, bro, you would have came to me like a man and said, AD, I ain't feeling your performance right now. Nigga, step it up and we gonna replace you. Keep it gangster. Let you know time. We ain't never had that conversation, bro. You have never had that conversation with me. You ain't never had that conversation with me, bro. You ain't never had that.
You and Lush in the you and Lush were in my office a couple of months ago, or maybe a month ago, having that exact conversation.
That's because of the blowback of the other shit. You was threatening to cancel all the shows. That had nothing to do with AD.
Big play on them niggas.
No, we had a meeting where we tried to have a conversation
you right to the
about the
motherfucker,
quality of the podcast, and I'm going to be real with you, you weren't terribly receptive.
What do you mean?
I mean, you just seemed to think that it was all good, and I was suggesting that I felt like we had to work on shit, and I just felt like I wasn't really getting like a real conversation about how we were going to do
the
stuff.
problem
So at a certain point, I kind of, and let me be real too, it's like the whole thing was that I had somebody else that I wanted to bring onto the show, and I wasn't, you know, I didn't feel comfortable having a fifth mic, and that's why I was fucking going through it in terms of like being just stressed the fuck out about even having that conversation with you.
Adam, since day one.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But you see now, you was finna, well, you got rid of your mans and you was gonna keep a snake. These are your words, you call him a snake. You got rid of your mans and you gonna keep a snake?
Hey, that's a fine one, I agree.
He was trying to gentrify NoJumper. I'm trying to tell you, bro, they got about 6 months left for these niggas being on here, bro. Then it's gonna be Smack. Then it's gonna be Smack gone. Then Almighty gone. Then they might keep the Gina chick just to make it look like something, but then she gonna leave because she like, oh, you just fire every nigga but me. And she gonna leave. But I feel like AD might leave on his own. Like, fuck that win. Fuck that. This is the end at the end of the day. And we taking the end of the day to the community, nigga, on Tuesdays, nigga, or whatever, on Wednesdays or whatever. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Nigga, will take the same cast, everybody bring it right to the crib. Yeah. Shit, they do it anyway. You know what I mean? And I heard the Josh dude say by, because I heard him on one time asking them like, can he get a day on the community? And the Josh dude, Adam 22 sister baby daddy, the white dude that run it, he was like, that be breaching a NoJumper contract. So them niggas can't really, you know what I mean? They can't do this shit on the days that they can't do their own shit on the days that they supposed to be doing shit with NoJumper. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga Adam got these niggas under cold contract. Then they say in the Discord or whatever that Lush was telling them how much money they was getting and shit. So it was all bad.
See, I agree. That's exactly how I feel.
And I'm gonna keep it real. And I told you this earlier. Since day one, you never wanted me on a Tuesday show. Let's keep it real. You said, hey, you're temporary. Listen, you said temporarily until y'all find a replacement for Cam Girl, AD can stay. Then later on, shit started going good. And it was talks. It was like, well, maybe we should go another direction since you got Wednesdays and it's being successful. Then it's like, nigga, once again, it's like, nigga, you never really wanted me there to begin in the first place. And I'm all for it.
We gave it a shot for 3 years, and then I wanted to try something else.
Nigga, you don't think I brought nothing to the table or brought viewers and niggas is fucking with me on the Tuesday show?
No, I'm acknowledging your contribution. I'm just saying that I wanted to try something else.
And
Why you just couldn't tell your mans that? And what do you mean you acknowledge his contribution, bro? The nigga was there for 3 years. How the fuck is you trying something out for 3 years? Nigga, you can't even legally be on trial for 3 years. You weird ass.
well, okay, and all you had to say was, hey man, we gonna try something else. But nigga, try to kick me out and keep my mans on there?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, I wasn't exactly optimistic that T-Rail was going to be down just because I know about the fact that you guys are tight and that he,
That's
he's
crazy.
staying with this fucking weird ass look. But that is what I said. I showed you the conversation that I had with Much, and in that conversation, I said, yeah, I don't know, it's probably not going to happen with the T-Rail thing.
Yeah, but and I feel like all that is a result of what the fuck that we doing outside of the fucking channel.
Let's talk about it.
Well, there's some truth to the fact that I feel like you doing like 5 streams a week or whatever was kind of making it to the point where you weren't necessarily super talkative on Tuesdays, and you weren't really even like coming to the table with a whole lot of shit, which is in the beginning you were coming in with. It was actually kind of absurd. You were going crazy. Saying all kinds of crazy
and you know what you did?
What?
Every time that I was being myself and saying some shit, you told me I shouldn't do that no more. That's a tick. Don't make this joke. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I tried my best to sit there to follow the rules that you wanted for your podcast while still contributing and keeping that shit, bro. When that shit was golden and it was cool, it was all the crazy shit that I would say, the shit that I would mutter out, house phone laughing, you sitting there having a good time. You told me, stop doing this. This is bad podcasting. This is a tick. This is this. This is this. This is this. This is this. So I'm sitting there like, you know what? This the nigga that know that shit. He want me to be better as a podcaster. Maybe I shouldn't blurt out shit. Maybe I shouldn't say no funny shit. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. And then you get a product now that you don't like. But instead of saying, you know what? I don't even fuck with that shit. Whatever, nigga. Hey, you out of here. They ain't how homies do each other, man.
It's crazy.
That's not how as real homies, as real homies, black and brown homies, that's not how we supposed to do each other. But nigga, we do each other worse than that. We shoot each other in our face and shit. But anyways, you thinking this nigga is more of a friend than he really is. And you can, if you really listening to him, you can hear how he is not really your homie, bro. The nigga's all about his content and how his business is going, how he can elevate his business. And he ain't wrong for that, man. You know what I mean? But you thinking that you deeper, this is why you getting so angry.
I mean, my whole thing is that I wanted to put somebody on the podcast, and in order to do so, I felt like I had to take somebody off. And, these are just, this is business shit. It's like, in terms of who's on the podcast, I got to be able to make the decision about who I want to have on my podcast, and it can't be some weird, loyalty thing where it's like, oh, this guy's been a good friend to me.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about you keeping me on a Tuesday podcast. I care about nigga supposed to be my homeboy. Nigga, if you gonna make a business move, do your business move. Do what you gotta do. But don't talk behind my back and don't talk to a nigga you just met. Don't have motherfuckers sitting there saying that shit. That make me look crazy. That make it look like everything. That make it look like everything that I did. And anytime something get cracked, listen. Every time something get cracked in that office, who the first nigga that go outside and do this shit and ready for whatever?
Is it you, Al?
Right. So
no, I'm asking.
You, Al?
I'm asking what's real shit.
How can you fault me for trying to have a conversation with one of the other co-hosts behind the scenes about something?
It's me and your.
It's not behind the scenes. Stop saying that, white man. It's behind your man's back, is what he's telling you. And what you not getting.
Relationship like me and his relationship, I like to think that me and you are deeper than all these niggas.
No, but he's one of the other people who's on the pop.
I'm just watching this shit. But I seen the clip where he was going bad on him, and it was on the Adam 22 call. So I ain't watched this shit. This shit is early in the morning.
That's why I was having a conversation with him about it that was supposed to be private. You know, like when you see that conversation, it's like obviously, because just to be transparent, I showed you the whole fucking conversation, even though I didn't want it, just to make it perfectly clear what was going on.
Bro, at the end of the day, I didn't want none of this shit to happen. I didn't want none of this shit to be like this. I was sitting there gonna be cool about the situation, keep the shit pushing. But now I'm like, do a nigga even value me on the fucking platform?
I do value you on the platform, but that's why I contemplated this decision for so long, and I fucking thought about it, and I even felt the need to confide in somebody like Lush about the decision that I was.
Look how Pun keep looking at. You feel it? He like, say something, nigga.
Contemplating because I knew that I was walking.
I know, like, nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing, nigga. You ain't say You ain't say shit, man, for 13 minutes and 22 seconds. Nigga, you just over there, That's how we know he's a sucker. He don't want Adam. He don't want to be at Adam's fire range. Nowhere near it.
Do something different with the Tuesday show while still doing the Wednesday show, still doing We Hungry, still whatever. And I knew that it was going to be difficult for me to get that point across to you without you taking it as disrespect about the Tuesday show. You know,
nigga,
so
I'm a man at the end of the day.
It was a tough conversation.
I'm a man at the end of the day. I learned a lot. Since the day that I came in that building to who I am now as a person is two totally different people. I've learned a lot. I'm not about to act like a nigga, bro. I'm not gonna give anybody the satisfaction. I ain't gonna give nobody the satisfaction that be exactly who they think I'm gonna be.
We will.
They gonna label me all type of shit. And that's not what happens in business and shit. So if you would have told me on some real shit, I'd have said, you know what, Adam? That's your decision. Because when you first said it to me, what did I tell you? I kept it professional, didn't I?
Right, but then what happened after that? Because I was, this is the crazy.
What happened after that is the niggas is sitting here saying this shit about me, saying shit about me in the Discord. That's the only thing that happened.
What I'm saying is, whose fault was that? It's fucking Lush's fault. Like, this is my plan for today. Bro, at 2 p.m. or so, I kind of had it in my head, at 2 p.m., I'm going to hit AD up, and I'm going to get on the phone with him and do a little temperature check and see how he's feeling about everything, just because I didn't want to go into this week with me not knowing 100% how you felt and you not knowing exactly how I felt. And then instead of that, when I hit you up to have the conversation, I found out that the one thing that I had said to Lush about the fact that I was considering making this decision had already been leaked to you by somebody that we don't even know, people we don't even know in real life, who he was fucking talking about my personal business to.
And bro, at the end of the day, like I said, you should have just came to me. And my thing is too, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna quit. I was gonna say, fuck all this shit, bro. I said, niggas don't value me. Niggas don't look at me like a real homie. Everybody saying, bro, nigga, fuck them niggas, cuz I'm keeping it real.
But you see, when you say something like that, it's like, that's why I was having such a hard time making this decision and why I was.
But nigga, this ain't got.
That's two different things. If you would have came at him and told him how you felt a long time ago, he wouldn't have the same. He wouldn't have any aggression to you, towards you. But since it happened this way,
nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This has nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This is the fact that I didn't put my life on the line for this company, for niggas to sit there and talk behind my back like it ain't nothing. Like I'm expendable. Like I'm a piece of shit.
I talked behind your back. Who did I talk to? I talked to Lush, and you saw the whole conversation.
But that's still behind my back. That wasn't known. That wasn't known to me. What is it called when you say something to somebody that you don't say to them? That's called talking behind their back.
So I'm
Regardless
gonna
if you
say
said it or not, you talked to me behind my back with Lux. And
what's
that
the
shit
difference
got out.
between me talking to Lux and me talking to Josh about it before I made this?
Nigga, Josh is the nigga that's the business partner who run this shit in the company with you.
And I
He's
thought
not
that
an-
Lux
he's not
was
an
an
employee.
important part of the company that I could have that conversation.
You know he was more than me.
No, I just wanted to have the conversation about a decision I was considering making.
You found out he was a snake.
I did. I found out the fucking hard way.
Well, about to
And
be
I'm
your man.
not blaming Lux.
Oh, I am.
Because when you asked me, I didn't even say Lux said nothing. I'm not even gonna put that on there.
Yeah, and I had to do a little digging. It took me about 5 minutes of research to figure it out.
But nigga, no disrespect to Lush, but how the fuck you gonna put me and Lush in the same bracket when it comes to that nigga how I fuck with you versus how you fuck with him? That sound crazy, cuz.
Okay, but it's not a friend contest.
I don't give a fuck if it's a friend contest. I'm talking about nigga.
It's not even a friend.
I've been next to you.
On the show.
I've been next to you, you know, in life and death situations. Have I not?
Yeah, but I don't know what that.
I've been right there with you, bro. I've been right there with you, bro. Ready to risk it all. At any given time, anybody have a problem with you, I'm ready to end it all. So
That nigga said, yeah, I don't know. Like, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. Nigga, you would be. Man, he felt like you was playing your position. Obviously, he felt like that's what you was supposed to do. Look at this nigga over here eating Pringles, nigga. I ain't forget about your flaco.
Well, done like what? Like I had a conversation about you with us. Like I agree. I don't like the tone of one of the things I said in the conversation, which was just
Adam, for once, bro, just own that shit.
Like, I don't like how this nigga ain't say not a word. But you sitting on the couch with these niggas, and then you be doing your little funny reaction videos and shit. When Lush got fired, you did your little funny little reaction video to this shit. Then I don't know. I can't tell if you liking that he could be fired, or you liking that he's. I don't know if I can't tell if you liking that AD could be fired, or if you liking how AD is getting that at. Cause you know you can't. Cause if you soon as you nut up and say anything to Adam, you're gone.
Shit, cuz you did me wrong, bro. Just for once, own that shit.
Conversation with one of the
Nigga,
other
for once.
But even though I don't like you, NoJumper have gave you the following, bro, to do what you want to do, my boy. You don't fucking need Adam 22 no more, my boy. You a clown up there. You need to switch it up and find your own lane and go do something different. You the clown of NoJumper, the sucker. Let Almighty disrespect you, but call the 52-year-old dope fiend out for the fight. In front of the nigga who disrespects you every chance he gets.
Just own that shit, bro. You can't even sit there and say, you know what? What you mean always saying? So you don't think that I got done wrong? You don't think that I got, hey, fuck the narrative. You don't think that I got done wrong in this situation? What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, you primarily got done wrong by Lush.
Bro, you gotta take accountability, bro.
The victim.
I can take accountability for what.
That's that white privilege. I'm sorry. Shout out to my white homies. But they know they could use that shit too. They just don't, nigga, because they see what we go through. So if that was really your homie, he never said no shit like that, AD, bro. It's not your friend, bro. And you got a contract with him that's breakable. But that's not your business partner either, bro. That's your boss, nigga. And just how he was scared to fire House phone. He didn't feel like he didn't need house phone no more. So he dropped that interview and let that shit leak. And he knew house phone to quit. He knew any man wouldn't feel right coming back to that situation. Like I said, man, it's 3 things you can't be labeled. It's 3 things you can't be labeled. And be a legendary street nigga at the end of the day. Gay, a rat, and a pedophile and a rapist. Any one of those people, if you're all 3, kill yourself. This all allegedly and entertainment purposes. Kill yourself. But if you just either one of them 3, your street card is gone, nigga. I don't want to hear you talking about no street shit, nigga. If you gay, I don't care if you did some gay shit in jail. So yeah, any man was gonna quit that. He knew that. He knew his man was gonna quit that shit. He knew that wasn't gonna be his friend no more, nothing. He knew his niggas was gonna quit that shit and do their own thing. That's what he wanted. Instead of talking to him and telling them that, he did that fuck shit and let him make his own choice. So instead of talking to AD and telling AD, he did some fuck shit so he can let AD make his own choice. Let's see what choice AD make, man.
I said one rude thing in confiding in love. That realistically is the same shit that I've said to you 100 times on the podcast.
Man, listen. All I'm saying is, bro, just like earlier, take accountability, my nigga. Shit happens. It is what it is.
I just took accountability for the thing that I did, which is why I said this thing about you making the same 4 jokes every week on the podcast to Lush.
Oh, man.
I told you privately, like that shit was, I don't like the fact that was out there. It was rude. I shouldn't have said it like that. But I mean, let's be real. It was just a conversation in private between 2 co-hosts on a podcast.
Now it's 2 co-hosts. Go ahead, AD.
Shit crazy, man.
Hey, man.
I don't know, man. For real. It's like crazy, bro.
That's the problem, though, man. All y'all niggas play victim up there, Flocko. All y'all. I'm gonna say it to your face. All y'all play victim.
This where I wanted to get to. Here we go, right here. Shout out to Plum, man. Trill nigga.
Nigga, my blood start rushing, my hands start shaking. I'm about to do this. Guys, let's get off the camera. Y'all get off the camera with that shit, cuz. That shit making me mad, cuz. Not us.
This shit crazy, bro.
That's the problem, though, man. All y'all niggas play victim up there, Flocko. All y'all. I'm gonna say it to your face. All y'all play victim. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Niggas gotta let their nuts hang, homie. I would disagree.
That nigga said, yeah, of course, I wouldn't disagree.
You went up there the next day, nigga. I told you go up there and nigga punched nigga in the mouth. You went up there and nigga still on business. Now you been having respect ever since? That's us. Stand on business, nigga. Stop it.
Pun, you ain't shit for telling that nigga to go up there and get his ass beat. Pun, you ain't shit for telling that nigga. But nah, if you gonna fuck with him, tell him some man shit. Stop letting them niggas punk you. He didn't mean Lush, Flocko. He didn't mean Lush. Tell you that much. He didn't mean Lush. He meant Almighty. He meant the punt. He told you to go up there and get in, nigga. He didn't mean get at Lush. Told you when he told you that, he meant Almighty, bro. The nigga that's getting at you, not the nigga who was told to get at you by his boss.
Pointing fingers, nigga. Stand on business up there. That's all y'all niggas gotta do. That's all. Feel me?
Shit crazy. That shit hot, nigga.
Shit, though.
Real sucker shit, nigga.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, what the chat saying though?
Nigga, fuck the chat.
Chat, nigga. Fuck the chat.
Nah, nigga.
Hey, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That nigga, man. I can't rock with that, man. For surely can't rock with that, man. That nigga Adam 22, he's scandalous, bro. But I already knew that though. I said 6 months and
Hey, how you know what the chat said?
Yeah, super chat. I'm trying to read super chat. Okay, sorry.
Nigga, that ain't
Not fact.
let your man cool down, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, he boiling right now. Let the boy cool down.
Yeah.
So I say get off the phone. I know Cut go spaz.
Yeah.
I know Cut go spaz.
Go off this like crazy. Yeah.
Shit, wow. Nah,
I
man.
ain't even want to have it on camera, bro. Like, this shit you said in the car, bro.
Turn off.
This the quietest I ever heard Flacco.
The head, right? Cause like
That nigga said, "Oh no."
no, right? Look, right? Because I know that you and Adam have a strong friendship, right? And like, you know, like I'm right, and
he pussy, he ain't trying to get fired.
like I'm the outsider, right? So like in like that situation, like we're like two friends, is like doing some real friend shit. You feel me? Like as an outsider, you feel me? Like you gotta be mute. You feel me? And in that situation,
Sum it up, AD. He pussy. He still want his job. He still want to work for NoJumper, bro. He ain't leaving NoJumper ain't in his thought process.
I just want to hear it all out.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that Adam does is not take accountability.
Sure.
So he even gives you a little bit, like nigga, like
nah, bro. Listen, like, and those chat logs, man. Feel me, man? Like, again, like, and if the only thing I said was that, then I guess it's I. But when seeing AD's like demeanor, I know some shit was said in them chat logs, man.
nigga, this squad boy energy.
Yeah, that's facts.
Doug could be right here.
Yo, even fun, like kind of like that, bro. Listen, man, like play with niggas, man.
No, listen, man.
Yeah, so put out.
Nigga, anybody watch Community know, hey, niggas got mad at me for speaking the truth. All I do is speak the truth back here about certain shit, bro. And I'm like, all right, niggas say I'm hating. I ain't hating. Nigga, a blind man can see what the fuck going on. You feel me? That's all.
Oh, mama. Let me see.
Michael Jordan is the player we've been waiting for. A rookie, yes, he was never.
Take the call. Hold on.
Okay, then let's call it out.
Man, we live, man. Man, can you hear me?
Flacco, spin the
Out.
Spit the flat nigga was quiet as shit the whole time. He said, Is you friends? I just want to keep my job.
I go,
Yo, Ben, what's up, man?
Flacco, spin out.
yeah.
Yo, listen, Ben.
Come on.
Yo, listen, Ben. I swear to God, yeah, right? I didn't hear what Kim said, but look, I'm reading the title right now. The title says, I'm dead ass though.
That nigga lying like a
If
motherfucker.
man say you lying.
Everybody saw what he said, bro. You don't gotta show me, nigga. Read it. Read it.
Look, it says NoJumper over in 8 months. TDE King predicts the future of NoJumper.
What you think about that?
You've been to that.
Nah, man. Like over in 8 months, nah. I don't like see it like being over,
All right,
right?
just remember you said that. Because when you get fired in the next 2 months, I'm gonna predict something. You get fired in the next 2 months.
Yeah,
Remember you said that.
yeah.
Because it's coming your way, nigga.
Can I say something else real quick?
Go ahead, man.
Number one, AD.
Oh, my bad shit coming your way, nigga. You think they finna fire Almighty before they fire you, nigga? You're gone. Then Almighty suspect gone. Then AD gone cut. Like I said, that Gina Views, she gonna be the last one on that motherfucker.
Like, there is a situation to where, and sometimes, let me say this, sometimes we forget, right? And part of this is cultural, right? And I learned this. TMZ, it was a situation where I've been there for 9 years, and you thought, obviously, Patel is my people. You thought that, people there were friends, because when you're there with people, you didn't met their kids, you didn't met their wives. Me and Harvey in particular, my dad got sick, my father passed away a couple of years ago, but while I was at TMZ, everybody knew about the situation. He had heart failure and all of that. But then when it comes to business, they are about their business. And for us sometimes, when I say about their business, shit went down and there was no more back. With us sometimes, and at first with me, I was like, wait a minute. Like, what the fuck is going on? What's the thing? Were these people my friends? Like, we were hanging out all the time. We were working 10, 12 hours a day together. Somebody did at the office. We all band together, whatever. And then all of a sudden, for me, where I come from, the way I look at things, when you're around people like that, it's kind of like, if I was someone walking in the mall and I saw people getting in hard debate, I would, whatever, jump in the middle of it. That's before he went crazy with the cups and all of that. But then, a real realization in my life that really doesn't exist came after I left it. It came, and I was older than you are now when that happened. So like a real thing, it really changed the way I look at things. I'm not saying anything specifically about you and Adam's relationship, and I'm not saying anything specifically about Adam. What I'm saying is that what I hear you saying is real nigga shit. What I hear him saying is business stuff. And I think all of us, especially as black men, we need to remember that it's always going to be separated. We never do, because our love comes straight from the heart. It comes straight from the soul, but it's always going to be separated. Always. And for us on the other side of it, we always going to feel like, damn. It makes you feel not even just from a business situation go bad, a business situation go bad, but it makes you feel like somebody trying to play with you when you're in a situation like that. So I see how you're feeling, but I think honestly, AD, as your homie and as somebody who has taken a great interest in your career since we first started, featuring you on TMZ, and I got to know what you mean to your hood, to your community, to your neighborhood, and to like LA rap and to all of that. I actually think this is, and I'm not trying to, big bro you or nothing. I think that this is a good lesson. And I think it's one that a lot of guys.
Nah, that's real shit, though. That's real shit.
Black men in this industry, in industries like this, have to learn. Dog is always business. Always. Even between us sometimes, it's like that. It's always business. And you have to get yourself well in this situation, considering the fact that, you're as upset as you are. And I know, AD, I know the transformation that you made, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
But you know what I'm saying? I know the transformation that you made. But sometimes when we get appealed to, we feel like, because if I bring you in here, right, it's crew, it's homie, it's love, it's that cultural love. But I'm being for real, bro. That's between us.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to be real with you. It's not gonna happen now.
You feel me? That's what I was saying. Like you said, niggas get too comfortable. Nigga, you thinking this nigga is more of a friend to you than he is to House Phone, the nigga who started this shit. If he'd do that shit to House Phone, nigga, you next, nigga. He probably dig every day to try to find something foul on you so he can get you up out of there.
And that I've made more money and seen more advancement and understood my trajectory and my place in this ecosystem more by kind of understanding that than anything else. As long as it's going good, it's going good. But I can tell you what, it's always going to be numbers and cents and dollars. And you ain't saying nothing wrong. But I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't even take it personal, bro. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. When I tell you I know it's hard, but whatever decision you make, you need to be about business because we look at things differently. It's not the same thing. It's cultures clashing. It's different ways of perceiving the world. You know. So what you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. That's why I said when he asked what's the future of AD NoJumper, I said we're gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. But you know, listen, bro. I've been preaching this, Van. Like, I know what it is. I can see it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been preaching it. It's like, you know, niggas just gotta see it for themselves before they believe it. That's all. You know what I mean?
Whatever you see.
That's what you call learning the hard way. Niggas don't gotta see it for themselves. If so many people telling you the same shit, you might rather reevaluate and start thinking about what the fuck these people telling you, man. You know what I mean? And AD, he just thought he was too much of a friend. He thought he was a real brother to this white dude who don't even understand what, when we say brother, what that means.
Let that situation be about business, about the trajectory of your ascension, either at NoJumper or community and media. Make it be about like completely sanitized and sterilized, because you know we can sometimes get a little bit like turned up like pretzels, trying to combine the aspects of what happens in the office and what happens out of it. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that goes on at NoJumper, as much as I love to watch it, it kind of like skirts the line of how a business is run and other ethics in terms of the streets and y'all relationships with one another. And this should be a good wake-up call. All of this stuff that what happens inside that building, it should be no feelings. It's about what works for you and what increases your brain. That's all. And I'm done. I'm out of it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
and then you know, you somebody that I respect. You feel me? You got, you know, we got other players that, you know what I'm saying, in hand and stuff like that.
Man, that nigga came on there, shout out Van Lathan. He spit some real shit, man. That's the same shit I was saying, man. This niggas ain't, it's a business, bro. It's not your brother, man. That's your work brother, your work buddy, man. That's your work brother. Go up there, y'all cool while y'all working, man. But if he feel it's a flaw in what you got going on, it's a flaw in something you doing, he gonna call HR. And because he is HR, he feel like, no, let me take it to somebody else who's not white, but who's not black. And maybe they'll feel me. Maybe they'll feel me. This nigga Lush want to be a nigga. Lush grew up around niggas. He gang bang. And he's not white. So you felt just because he was a dick rider, he was going to keep that shit to himself. And he didn't. He turned that shit to the Discord, and they turned that shit to entertainment. I mean, but that's another reason why I say I don't fuck with the Clubhouse app. They'll take real life shit, try to turn it into entertainment. But you got to be ready to see a nigga like, you got to be really ready to see a nigga when you do shit like that. Niggas ain't on that type of time. Niggas for surely ain't on that type of time. These niggas is at the house trying to stay away from shit, got kids to raise, got work in a few hours. Niggas ain't living that life. So the front like you is, only makes it worse when a white boy can show you you ain't living like that, nigga. I'll take your whole whoopty from you. And maybe that's why I don't really watch too much No Jumper shit, but I don't see Sharp. I subscribe to him. I don't see Sharp on there posting nothing. I don't see Sharp too much on there no more. Ever since he got into it with DJ Academics. You know what I mean? And Whack 100 said he'll pull up there and whoop it. For some reason, them niggas scared of that short dude. But he ain't coming with no guns or nothing like that. He coming trying to fight. It's only a fight. I mean, put stupid hands on him. Let him know it's not that type of party. And it is what it is. Sharp, if you're from Dago, you know, have one of the artists come with you. Put that nigga to sleep. What are you talking about? We got too many knockout artists where we from, bro. If you from the Dago I'm from. If you from the same Dago I'm from, it's too many knockout artists, bro. You should have been one yourself. That nigga Whack 100 holds you, Sharp. That's out. He called these niggas nephew because he know he can't play with these niggas. He ain't finna play with these niggas. He play with the fat nigga over there. He don't play with them niggas. Cause them niggas well, pull up. Nigga, it's nothing. Nigga, let's run it. And that's the fight you don't want when a nigga is yeah. But man, anyways though, finna get up off here, man. No Jumper over in 6 months. What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Thank y'all for hitting that like button when y'all was coming in this motherfucker. I mean, and I be Itsad. You already know it.